If you see PA is the event sum which is the multiple of 3. See, I have enlisted all the events which give you a sum which will give you a multiple of 3, right? 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 1, 1 plus 5, all are multiples of 3. Okay. So these are the list of events that will give you all multiple of 3. So therefore, what should be PA? How many events there in a count? How many events? There are 12 events, right?
Yes,
12
sir.
by, and total number of events was 36. So you're getting PA as 1 by 3. Now we will calculate PB. But first let us write down the event B. What is the event B here? The event B here is a sum which is a multiple of 4. So what are the, how can you get multiples of 4 when you, the sum of which is a multiple of 4? 1, 3 you can get. You can get 3, 1. You can get 2, 6. You can get 2, 2 or 6, 2 also. Okay, and you can get 3, 5. You can get 5, 3. You can get 4, 4. Or you can get 6, 6. All are multiples of 4. Therefore, what is PB? Tell me.
So 3, 5 is a multiple of 4.
8. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 is a multiple of 4.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so how many events are there? There are 9 events here, right? So this is 9 by 16, 36, sorry. Right? So which is equal to 1 by 4. Isn't it? So PA and PB we have found. Now we need to find out A intersection B. What is the event A intersection B? Look at the events. A is the event, a sum which is a multiple of 3. B is the event, sum which is a multiple of 4. That means A intersection B, which is an event that sum is a multiple of 3 and 4, right?
Yes, sir.
A sum which is a multiple of 3 and 4, right? So what is A intersection B? In how many ways can you get a multiple of 12? Sorry, multiple of 3 and 4? Only this is the event, right? Singleton set. So therefore, what should be the probability of getting a multiple of 3 and a multiple of 4? 1 by 36, right?
Yes, sir.
So from the addition theorem, if we labeled as 1 here, right? Okay, we have not labeled. Addition theorem, this we have to find PA union B. So what is PA union B here? From 1, PA plus PB, or let me write the values here. From 1 because I've already called it 1. Why write it once again? How much is PA? PA is 1 by 3 plus PB is 1 by 4 minus PA intersection B, 1 by 36, right? So you take the LCM and you will calculate this to be 5 by 9. Okay, and what is the required probability? What probability you need to find here? PA union B complement.
Yes, sir.
Hence, required probability is equal to PA union B complement, which is equal to 1 minus PA union B, which is equal to 1 minus 5 by 9, which is equal to 4 by 9. And that's it. Any question?
No, sir.
Okay, so last problem for today. Look at number 5. Interesting question. The probability that a person will win a game is 2 by 3, and the probability that he will not win a horse race is 5 by 9. If the probability of getting success in at least one of the events, what are the two events? The game and the horse race, right? If the probability of getting a success in at least one of the events is 4 by 5, what is the probability that he will be successful in both the events, right? See, the probability, if I define two events here, because the probability is given, the probability that he will win a game. So I define two events based on the question. Because probability of that he will win the game is given as 2 by 3. So I define the event A as he wins the game. He wins the game. What game I don't know. They are saying he wins the game. Okay. And if you see the second part, probability that he will not win a horse race. Now, not winning a horse race is given, but I will define the event B as he wins the horse race. That means B bar, the complementary event that he does not win the horse race, right?
Yes, sir.
He will not win the horse race, right? So here, what is given here to you? Probability that he wins the game is how much? 2 by 3. And probability that he does not win the horse race is how much? PB bar is given to you. How much?
5
5 by
by 9.
9. So therefore, how much is probability that he wins a horse race? PB 1 minus PB bar, right? 4 by 9. Right? Now see, if the probability of getting success in at least one of the events is 4 by 5. Now, what do you mean by at least one of the event? That he wins a game or he wins a horse race, right? So A union B is the event. He wins in at least one of the events, isn't it? Check A union B once again. A or B. Union means A or, right? So A or B means he wins in at least one of the events. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So therefore, what is PA union B? The probability that he wins in at least one of the games. How much is it given? 4 by 5. So P union B is also given to you. 4 by 5. And what is the question? What is the probability that he will be successful in both the events? What is the event here? A intersection B is the event that he wins, or he will be successful in both the events, right?
Yes, sir.
So what do we need to find here? We need to find PA intersection B, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So from addition theorem, you can find very easily because everything is given to you. So from the addition theorem of probability, PA union B is equal to PA plus PB minus PA intersection B. Now put the values here. PA union B is given to be how much? 4 by 5. PA is how much? PA is given to be 2 by 3. PB is given to be 4 by 9. And we have to find PA intersection B. Right? So how much will you get here? PA intersection B is 2 by 3 plus 4 by 9 minus 4 by 5. Right? And you take the LCM and it will come to 14 by 45. Okay. Understood? See the beauty of
Yes.
addition theorem. Okay. Such problems you will not be able to solve normally.